Hey you guys, this is me, Lady Infamous 415. How's everybody doing today? I'm telling you, okay, my location, I want to take you guys somewhere special. It's a part of me. So I'm in Embarcadero, if you can see, and that up there is the Ferry Building. And this is all around downtown San Francisco. So let's get this started. Let me just find a place to sit and pull out my notes, and then we can get started. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Got my hair ready. Okay. Today is my 1-year anniversary of being on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Let me get my notes. I actually wrote notes. Okay. All right. When I started going on YouTube, I watched YouTube for years, and I watched a lot of different people, and then I saw Chase Money's channel, and I was like, hey, that's cool, dude. Because I didn't really, be honest with you, I didn't really know a lot of dudes of color, really successful on YouTube at the time. So I checked him out. He had great content. He told me, well, he didn't tell me, but, he told the viewers that he had a podcast every week. That's GMG. So when I went the following week, and I saw, for the first time, I saw Mr. Abel Green, UTX the Prof, God, and Ricky. And it was informative, it was funny, and I enjoyed it. So the beginning of my thank yous is towards those guys, because it would not be Grown Women Gaming without them, because they really were my number one inspiration. I want to give a shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for telling me, thanks for showing me that if you're gonna debate on some shit about games, you better make sure that you are experienced at the game that you're playing. Don't say your opinion on a game that you haven't played or you don't own. They also taught me that the first couple of years of YouTube is going to be tough. And when they told me that, I was ready, So I want to give you guys a shout out first. And then after that, I met Mocha. Mocha hooked me up with my first capture device on the strength. Thank you so much, Mocha. Big Fry, Tyzilla, SOCOM, Visions, Chicken. Thank you so much for being yourselves and doing what you guys do best. Let me get a shout out to UTX Diamond. Girl, I want you to start gaming again. I'm gonna give a shout out to the Horseman Nation, G-Stack, Simon, Jackie, and Rima. Rima, you my girl. You keep doing what you doing, girl. You gonna get there. You gonna get partner, I promise you. I also like to give a shout out to K Mega 415 100 and the Real Pothead Gamer and the Real Young Kano, Intermediate Gaming. I went to a couple of their podcasts, and they were great. I learned a lot from them also, and I want to thank you guys too. Let me see. UTX Breezy King and UTX JG the Don. Thank you for, hearing my opinions on games and hearing your opinion about games and, conversing with me on Twitter. I really appreciate that. You don't have to chat with me at all, but you guys do, and I appreciate it. Let me see. Is that everybody on the first page? Okay. Damn. Okay, there we go. I also like to give, I got a lot of shout outs here. Blackjack, K for the N, Call Me Super, Hot Genie, Kabloomy, Show Enough, Diz to Thrill, Driz to Trill. Okay, there it is. I got it right. DC Gamer 2099, Michelle Neal, Meanie, Nini, Tasia, and me. Demon Ninja, Chrome Team Gaming, Miss K, Coop, K19, Angelic Barbie, Uncle Boss, A Goddamn Spider, Sinister Tar Heel, Zach Kool-Aid, Marcus the Man, Red Bull King Jr., and Markel the Great. Misty the Fox, Angel Sanchez, Loyalty, Miss Toy Toy, All Things Reezy, Rocco the Truth, Tactical Angel, Herbal Gamer, I see you, and Philly Two Corpses. I got more. Don't judge me. Greenie09, Slapping Lames for Change, Princess Nietzsche, AJ the Juice Man, Miss In It to Win It, and Tink. And I just want to give you guys so much love because, you know, I'm not expecting to be big fast, but you know, it feels good, you know, to people that watch my shit. They comment on my shit, they go on my streams, all that stuff means a lot to me. I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart that this year is a tough year, but you know what, it's my first year and I got more years to go on this shit. So I just want to thank each and every one of you guys. I'm gonna do a tag. Well, Miss K did this tag on her video, so telling people about themselves a little bit. So I'm gonna do the same. So here's the following questions. What kind of kid were you? The kind of kid that I was a good kid. I was in the honor roll. I was in the debate team. I recited poetry for competitions, stuff like that. I was a really good kid. I don't know what happened after I hit like 13 and all that shit, but I was a really cool kid. I mean cool as far as cool as I had good grades and stuff like that. I didn't have all the, you know, cool ass friends, but you know, I didn't really care. As long as I had my good grades, I was cool. How do you dress / style? I got two kinds of styles. My first style is, you know, my chilling, I call it my tennis shoe style. I wear jeans, I wear a t-shirt, give me some fucking kicks, and I'm good to go. And then there's another part of my style. I call it grown woman. That means, you know, I look like a grown ass woman, not provocative, not, you know, trashy, but you know, some heels, some nice blouses. You know, if I'm going out somewhere, I make sure my outfit is straight from head to toe. So say it's today's Monday, and say I have like a thing to do on Monday, I'll start doing the outfit this week, and by the time Sunday hit, my outfit will be ready. So that's the second question. Extracurricular activities. Okay. I like to go to the bookstore because I like to read. I like to collect cookbooks. I do like to cook on the side. I like movies. I like to travel. I like to do things that, you know, is not an everyday thing to do. So I'll go look up like a place to eat, and I'll be like, oh, this is a spot to eat. And then I go check out the spot and then check out the neighborhood. So that is, but what else other curricular activities I like? Just mainly the travel. I think that's my number one extracurricular activity because I do that all the time. All right. Did you enjoy high school? Okay, let's be real here, guys. I dropped out the 8th grade, so I don't know what high school is. But when I turned 18, I went to school called Earl C. Clements Job Corps in Morganfield, Kentucky. And that wasn't high school either because it was like a school on campus. So you go to school in the morning and you go to school, and then there's the dorms like not far from the school. in if that's the closest thing to high school I can tell you guys. I was cool with everybody. I mean, I was cool with everybody. I was on I think I was the secretary for the campus, and I used to date somebody who was the president of the campus, like 4 or 5 different campuses, and I was dating a guy that he was the president. I used to rap a lot in school, so I used to do a lot of freestyle contests and stuff. And also I was in a military dorm, so we did a lot of events around the state, you know, doing stuff like that. Let me see. Would you do it all again? Okay. Will I do it all again? The same way how I was? Yes. Because I wouldn't be the person that I am if I didn't make the mistakes that I made in my life. I wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be me at all. So, no, I wouldn't change a thing. Shout out to my 209 subscribers. Shout out to my 408 followers on Twitter. And and thank you for my 73 people. I got all the names. And 73 people on Twitch. I don't know how many times I'm going to tell you guys thank you, but really on everything I love. Thank you so much. You guys enjoy your day. I'll have an update video on Wednesday. This is me, Lady Infamous 415. And again, to all my subscribers, thank you and gracias. Peace.